Hello, this is Satish Guru, and in this video, I will be talking about my personal reflection during SEP6. So, these are my agendas for the presentation. I will be talking about personal contribution, the cloud provider, use of DevOS, cloud computing, and serverless computing, and also I will be talking about the challenges faced and project future. So, at first, personal contribution. The first thing that I did was fetching the data from the TMDB API. In order to fetch data, we have used fetch movies function. We have created a fetch movie function, inside which we have a fetch function, which is JavaScript inbuilt function to make a server request. So we provide the movie list URL for to our fetch function, and it's and the data that we fetch from the URL, it is stored in a REST object. And this is a promise. The data that we get back after our request is our promise, and then we convert the object into the JSON, and then we print it to our console. After fetching data, we saw the data in card view. In a card view, this card view contains the title, ratings, and other buttons in our homepage view. And in order to save data about users, we have used Firebase database, which is a cloud hosted NoSQL database, which makes it easier to store the user data. Here we have used Firebase auth. So whenever we try to sign in with Firebase auth, then we need to provide email and password. Then Firebase auth will automatically create a new user with the email and password arguments that we provide. And this is the result after when we log in when we register ourselves into the application. These are two of our registered users. And then the next thing is we have used GitHub Actions for CI/CD. Once we push our code into our GitHub, it runs through a series of tests where it checks first if the new commit can be integrated with the existing code or not. Once it passed that test, then it will check if it can be delivered to Azure or not for the deployment. So as a cloud provider, we have used Azure. Azure is one of the best cloud provider. Azure is advantages over other cloud providers because it offers high availability. It also offers a strong security profile, as well as it is easier to manage and run. And the next thing is we are using